Hello, YouTubers. I'm Kira Sykes, and welcome to Graces and Places. Through Bible study and inspiration of God's truth, we will learn how to live and grow together through this thing called life. So today, we are going to be starting a 10-part series. And I like to call it 10 verses to help navigate spiritual weariness. And that is the reason why I want to break this up in 10 different videos, because I want each video not to be too lengthy, but also for you to really reflect on each individual topic, because it's things that we struggle with on a daily basis in this thing called life. So let's get started with the first verse. And the topic that comes to mind when I read these verses is come to Jesus for rest. We all struggle every single day, whether it be through identity, our purpose, maybe anxiety, worriness about your finances, a job, especially now, illness, sickness. Maybe you're scared that you're going to get sick. Addiction is a big one. We struggle every single day with something because it's constantly being thrown in our face, right? So come to Jesus for rest. What does that mean? And what does the Bible say about come to Jesus for rest? So let's go to Matthew 11, 28 through 30. And this is what it has to say. Come to me, all who labor and are burdened, and I shall give you rest. So the word burden there sticks out to me. Burden. What's a burden in your life today? What is burdensome to you? What is something that you wake up first thing in the morning and you start to worry about? Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble in heart, and you shall find rest for your beings. For my yoke is gentle and my burden is light. So basically, he says here, put it all on me. Bring it to the altar. Don't worry anymore about it. Just have strength in him. Know him. Seek him every single day and know that he's going to take care of it. It's really, in my opinion, about a foundation of faith growth. Knowing and having faith that he is going to handle it all for us. We don't need to worry. So it also references another verse, and it's actually Jeremiah 6:16. Thus said Yahweh, stand in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths where the good way is, and walk in it, and find rest for yourselves. So if you're standing on old paths and basically nothing is changing, let's think about that. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, in my opinion, this is kind of like the biblical way of insanity. You're on an old path, but you want things to change, but you're trying to change them yourselves. Back to Matthew 11, 28 through 30. My yoke is gentle and my burden is light. He handles it all. He has it all in his hands. He has the whole world in his hands. So don't be in control anymore. Let him take care of your burdens. Let him help you through this addiction. Let him take care of your finances. As long as you're building that relationship with him every single day and trusting and believing and having faith in him, everything is going to be okay. His burden is light. Can you just imagine? When I say that, I feel light as a feather, knowing that he has everything under control. And that is today's first topic. Come to Jesus for rest. I really hope that you do come to Jesus for rest and depend solely on him. And that's it for verse number 1, Matthew 11, 28 through 30. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment below. Looking forward to talking about number 2, which is confess your weariness to the Lord. See you next week.